Alright, this is Orion, tune to E. This is the first half of the song. We're not going to go into past the middle part, the obvious middle part. That'll be in the next lesson that I post. So, we're going to start with the entire first half of this song, including a little solo there. So you're going to start, the song's opening, you hear the bass, and it's creeping up with the volume swell. What the guitars are actually doing there is, there's just three chords that they're playing. The first chord is this open D string, the open 4th string with the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Then to the 5th and 4th strings with your 6th fret and the 4th fret, 6th fret A string, 4th fret D string. So it's like that upside down power chord. So, oops. And then finally you're just doing the octave there on the 7th fret of the A string with the open E string. Okay, so like this. And that's literally the pace of it. And that's going on right before the song really kicks in. Okay, so I'm going to show you that riff right now. You're going to start, I usually just start with my pinky on the 7th fret and the open E string. And then you're palm muting after you hit that chord. Palm muting that open E. So it's like this open octave E chord to start, and then 2 palm mutes, and then you're doing an upside down power chord. Now I use my pinky and my pointer finger there on the 7th fret, the 5th string, and then 5th fret of the 4th string, because you're gonna be doing this with your pointer finger a little bit. So you're gonna start with the. So it's. I'm not going to go into detail about the rhythm. You just got to listen to the song and you'll get it, but I'll just show you the chords. So they hit that chord 2 times, that upside down power chord 2 times. Okay? And then right from there, you slide that pointer finger down, go down to the 4th fret on the 4th string, and leave your pinky there on the 7th fret. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, so just that one time, you're going to just put that finger down there on the 4th fret and then come back and hit the 5th fret, the upside down power chord, 2 more times. So, okay, so that's the main riff. And again, you're just palm muting. The chords are open, but you're palm muting that open E string. Now, the next chord, you're going to put your pointer finger there, 4th fret, 4th string, middle finger, 5th fret, 5th string. And you're going to hit that chord, except now the palm muting is done still on the E string, but on the 7th fret with your pinky. Okay? Notice the chord picking pattern. 2 chord strokes at the end. Then right there, the 3rd time you stroke it, you're going to hit that upside down power chord there with your 6th fret, with your ring finger on the 6th fret, 5th string, keeping your pointer finger 4th fret, 4th string. So, like that. Okay? And you're striking that chord 2 times at the end. All the palm muting for that part, again, your pinky's on the 7th fret of the E string. Now, the easy transition, you just take your pinky, go right back to that 7th fret and the 5th string, and then you start the riff over again. Okay? Open E string, octave there on the 7th fret, 5th string. Okay, so from there, you're just going to notice they play that rhythm 6 times in a row. On the 4th time, he's just going to, I want you guys just to pay attention to how they pick that real quick. Just the 4th time. Okay, if you notice, he just does a, oops, sorry. So right when he does that transition from this chord, right when he goes into that 6/4 upside down power chord, he does that just real quick. And it's, I bring that up because it's kind of a, it comes up again later on in the song in the solo, and it goes along with it. But he only does that 1 time, and it's after the 4th time. They do that riff after they do 4, they do 2 more times, and then it goes into another part of the song where you're going to hear a lot of Cliff Burton's bass here. So it's going to come out of this. Oh shit. Okay, so they go right into that, just kind of, you're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4 on the open E string. And you're holding these power chords. That's the open A string power chord to the open E string power chord, and then up there to the C, the 3rd fret power chord on the 5th string. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Just reverse it. It's just the 3rd fret power chord to the open E to the open A. And then that's Cliff Burton's bass doing that. You know, it sounds like that. Alright, and then from there, you're just going to do that, I think, a couple times. So you give Cliff that little spotlight there. Now, coming out of this, he's going to do this little, it's going to kind of like just grow into it. So what he's doing there, he's just coming out, he's coming out of that. Okay, so he's doing a, okay, so he's going to do a open E power chord, then 2 chugs on the open E, go up to that F power chord, 1st fret, and then 2 chugs with a, at the end, with a double palm muted open E power chord. So and that's a transition, and it's actually, the transition is part of this next kind of measure. So okay, same chord progression, except you're doing these little chugs on the open E strings. What he's doing there is he's doing the open A. So he's doing an open A to chugging on the E string, to the open E string power chord, and it's 4 chugs in between. And then after he goes up to the 3rd fret power chord on the 5th string, oops. You're going to kind of accentuate. You're going to accentuate one of those chugs. So you gotta come out of that and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then hit that, like, kind of stop. You're going to palm mute that open E string like you've been doing. And then you can go right up to that 1st fret. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that open pause. And then when you do it 4 more times, and you're going to go right up to that first fret of the E string. And you're going to hit it after you accentuate that first fret that one time, you're going to hit it 2 more times. So it's, and then it's 2 accentuated chugs. Okay? So it's going to sound like this. I'm going to do this real slowly. Okay? You're just reversing the chords just like you did before. Just make sure you get that right. A lot of people I see play that and they don't nail that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 1, and then 1, 2 on the 1, and then dun dun, and that's open E. All right. So from there, you're gonna do that riff, and you're gonna come right back into the. Okay. So the transition's gonna go like this. Okay, you're going to come right out of it, right into that octave. I showed you all this. Okay, now the solo starts. I believe this is James Hetfield's solo. So what you're gonna do if you don't want to learn solo, the rhythm to the solo is the same thing that I've been doing. And then at one point it changes up and he's going to start doing these power chords. And I'll show you that part. So I'll pause during the solo and show you what the rhythm is underneath as well. But for now, the rhythm is just the main riff that I've already shown you. Now here's where the solo starts. Alright, so what he's going to do, he's just going to do that little, start there on the 4th fret, 4th string, hammer on, pull off 5th fret, to the 7th fret, the 5th string. And then you're going to hit it 1 more time, and then do the hammer on, pull off after you hit it 1 more time. So like this. And you can do that 2 times in a row. Now he's going to do a real subtle palm mute on the 5th fret, 5th string. Then he's going to do it, once he does that 2 palm mutes on the 5th fret, he's going to hit the 5th fret twice on the 4th string to the 4th fret, then back to the 5th fret, 5th string. So like, it's going to give it that nice sound. Now the second time he's going to palm mute the 6th fret with your ring finger on the 5th string. Except you're just going to hit the 4th string, the 5th and 4th frets 2 times each. Okay, so here's what you just learned. Okay, and then from there he's going to do it again. Same thing. Okay, now if you notice, he does that little 1, 2, 3 on the 6th fret this time. But it's the same exact thing, and that's why I wanted to show you that little triplet before when they do the main riff, because it does come into play right there. Alright, and then from there it goes right into like now he really starts doing the solo. So what he's doing there is he's starting on the 4th fret. Listen to the solo. You're going to get the number of times he picks it. He's going to start doing the slide. So it's 4 to 5, the 5 to 7, the 7 to 9, and the 9 to 12. And then once he goes to 12, you're going to pick 12, hammer on 14, and then give it a little shake. Like that. Okay, then from there, you're going to do a pick of the 14th fret 4th string to the 12. And you're going to land on the 14th fret and do a bend. Slow bend. Bring it back down, pick it again, don't bend it. Down to the 12th fret. To the 11th fret 3rd string. So 12, 11. When he goes back to the 12th from the 11, it's a little hammer on. So it's back to 11, and you're going to land on the 12. So here's what I just showed you. Okay, and then kind of give that 12th fret a shake on the 4th string. Now you're going to go to the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and I would put your pointer finger on that. Okay? Wait. Now you're going to do this octave, or not octave, but he's going to go up to the from the 12th fret 3rd string to the 15th fret of the 2nd string. Okay? Then from there, once you do that 12, 3rd string, 15, 2nd string, put your middle finger on the 14th fret and you're going to play the 3rd string and the 2nd string with those 2 frets, 14 and 15. Okay? So you're going to do this. You're going to bend them 2 times. And then the 3rd pick is just on the 14th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, just like that. Okay, then from there, it's going to be a 14th fret 3rd string to the 12th fret 2nd string. Go up to the 15th fret after the 12th fret on the 2nd string. And you're going to bend that and just kind of, you know, kind of keep bending it. Okay? Let me show you what you learned so far. Then after you do that bend, you're going to go up and hit the 15th fret unbent on the 2nd fret, and then to the 12th fret on the 1st string. He's doing 15, 14 to 12 on the 1st string, and he's going to pick it pretty fast. And he's also going to be pulling it off in between there. It's like mixed in with picks and pull-offs. When you listen to it and you'll know it by heart over and over again, you'll really get the pattern for it. If you really want to cheat, you could just do the pull-off. But he starts out picking it, and then it turns into pull-offs, and then when it ends, it's like 5 times he does it. Okay? Okay then. And then he's going to go up to the 17th fret after he does that 5 times. He's going to bend that 2 times. And then land on the 17th fret. That's the first string. And then he's going to do a 14, 15, 17, 15, 14. Back to, and then end on the 15. Oh. Oh, no, I fucked up. Okay. I fucked up. So from there, he's going to do a, after he does that 17 bend, he's going to go. He's going to bend the 17th fret on the 2nd string. Use your ring finger there, and then, because he's, you know, it gets just easier to bend. When he does this, he's going to bend it twice. And then you're going to, like, as you release the bend, pull off. Like that. You're going to pull off to the 15th fret, 2nd string. And then land on the 16th fret, 3rd string. And then you're going to do this, you're going to kind of do it again. So after you hit the 16th fret, 3rd string, go to the 15th fret, 2nd string. And then you're going to bend 17 again. So you can see he does the bend again, and then he pulls off to 15 again. And then he does land on the 16th fret again, but he on the 3rd string, and then he goes 15 to 16 to finish it again for a 2nd time. So it's going to go like this. Okay? At this point, when he's doing these bends, when he starts doing these bends on the 17th fret, the 2nd string, that's where the rhythm changes under the solo. But I'm not going to break out of this, so I'll show you the rhythm under there at the end of this. So from there, after he lands on that, on the 16th fret there on the 3rd string, you got to start doing this. It's a little tricky because he does do it fast, but it's 16, 3rd fret, 15, 2nd fret, to the 19th fret, 2nd fret. And then repeat that pattern. Okay, I think he does it 4 times? 5 times maybe? Okay, and then after he does that 5 times, that 16 to 15 to 19 pattern, he's going to go up and bend the 17th fret on the 1st string again. All right, I'm going to show you everything I taught you so far. So after you bend that twice, you're going to land on the 17 unbent. Then he does this thing I tried to show you before. And then where he goes 14, 15, 17, 15, 14, 15. So 14, 15, 17, 15, 14, 15. And that is done really fast. It's just like this thing he does down the neck. After you do you're going to do a hammer on from 14 to 15, then 12 to 14, then a 10 to 12, 9 to 10, 7 to 9, 5 to 7, 3 to 5, then 2nd fret to 3rd fret. Okay? And then the second to third fret is a hammer-on pull-off. Okay? Then from there, after he does the, he's going to do a hammer-on pull-off again on the second to third fret. And then he's going to land his pinky on the 5th fret, 2nd string, to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, to the 4th fret, 3rd string, back to the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then you're going to bend the 5th string, 5th fret, 2nd string. And you're going to do that kind of, that bend but pick it twice, once on the upswing and then once on the backswing, where he's going to bring it down to the normal note but then pull off to the 3rd fret. So, and then 3rd fret and then right to the 4th fret, 3rd string. After he lands on that 4th fret, 3rd string, you're going to do a hammer-on 3 to 5 2nd string, 3rd fret, so it's going to go. Then to the 2nd fret, back to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, so. Alright, and then from there you're just going to do this little, and that's a hammer-on pull-off on the 2nd fret to the open string there on the 2nd string. And he's going to hold the open note there. Okay? So here's the whole solo. Okay? The rhythm under the solo is this. So it's the regular rhythm I've already showed you, but then he starts doing this. Okay? And that stuff, that rhythm I will show you in the next lesson, because this one's been too damn long. So anyway, good luck. That was part 1. Part 2 is next.